Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rachel. For those who are new, you are welcome. Please subscribe. Today we are going to learn how to make this beautiful Santa hat. It's a beginner friendly project. Get your materials and let's get to the tutorial. For this project we need a tape measure, we need a pair of scissors, a 5.0 mm crochet hook, a darning needle, and we need two colors of yarn. I'll be using red and white, and it's thin yarn, so I'll be doubling the strands. We will start with making the band, and we will be using the white yarn. So we are going to make a slip knot and chain 12. Then we're going to work a single crochet in the second chain from the hook, and we will work a single crochet in all stitches across. At the end of the row, I'll work a single crochet in the last stitch, and by the end of this first row you should have 11 stitches. We're going to chain 1 and turn our work to begin row 2, and for row 2 we will be working in the back loops only. So work your single crochets in the back loop. I'll meet you at the end of the row to show you what to do next. I'm at the end of row 2. I'll work a single crochet in the last stitch, chain 1 to start row 3, and for row 3 we are going to repeat row 2, working single crochets in the back loop only. Have done my third row, and this is what you should have. For row 4 you are going to chain 1, turn your work, and repeat row 3. From row 4 until we get our required measurements, we are going to be repeating row 3, working single crochets in the back loop only. So go ahead and continue working. I'll come back to show you how many rows have done. Have done a total of 66 rows, and it measures 23 inches when stretched. So we are going to join our work. We are going to insert our hook in this point and grab this loop and pull through. Then we're going to insert in the next, and in the next from the other side in the back loop, and we make a slip stitch. And this is what we are going to repeat until we fully join our work. I'm in the last stitch. I'll work a slip stitch like that. Then I will turn my work like that, and since we had 66 rows, we are going to work 66 single crochets around in each stitch. That means that you are going to work on top of the rows. So we are going to chain 1 and work a single crochet, and work a single crochet in the next, so work your single crochets. I'll meet you at the end to show you what to do next. I'm at the end. I will work my last single crochet, then I'll slip stitch in the first single crochet that I made, and instead of pulling through this white yarn, I'm going to attach my red yarn like that. Then I'm going to pull through. I'm going to chain two. Chain two does not count as a stitch, so I'm going to work a double crochet in the same stitch, and I will work double crochets in each stitch around. Then I will work along with these tails to hide them. So go ahead, work your double crochets. I'll meet you at the end to show you what to do next. I'm at the end of row 2. I'm going to work a double crochet in the last stitch. Then I'm going to slip stitch in the first double crochet, not in the chain 2. Our first double crochet for the crown was the single crochets that we made around. So the double crochets around is our second round. So for round 3 to 6 we are going to repeat round 2. That means that we are going to work double crochets in all stitches around until we have our 6 rows. So continue working the double crochets. I'll meet you when you have your 6 rows to show you what to do next. Have done my 6 rows and this is how it looks like. So we are going to start our decrease rows, and for row 7 we are going to start with a decrease. So we are going to chain 2. It does not count as a stitch. So in the same stitch we are going to insert our hook in the front post like that, and we insert in the next stitch in the front post also like that. We have our 4 loops on our hook, so we are going to grab the yarn and pull through once. We pull through again. We have 2 loops on our hooks, then we grab the yarn and pull through all. We've done a decrease. So we are going to work 9 double crochets in the next 9 stitches, and in the 10th stitch we are going to make a decrease. Have done my 9 double crochets, so I'm going to work a decrease. I will yarn over, insert my hook in the front post. I'll insert my hook again in the next stitch in the front post. I have 4 loops. I'll grab the yarn and pull through once. I have 3 loops. I grab the yarn again, pull through twice, and I'll pull through all. Have done my decrease. So repeat the process 6 more times. You work decrease, then you work 9 double crochets, and in the 10th stitch you're going to make a decrease. I'll meet you at the end to show you what to do next. I'm at the end. I'll work slip stitch on top of the decrease that we worked. That is the first double crochet from the decrease. So we are in row 8. We'll chain 2 and work a double crochet in the same. Then we are going to work double crochets in all stitches around. It's a normal row without any decrease. So go ahead, work your double crochets. I'll meet you at the end to show you what to do next. I'm at the end of the row, so I'll work a slip stitch on top of the first double crochet like that. Then you're going to chain 2 to start row 9. Row 9 is a decrease row, so we are going to work 5 double crochets, then we are going to decrease in the next 2 stitches. Then from here you are going to work 8 double crochets and a decrease, and we will be repeating that 5 times. 8 double crochets followed by a decrease, and we are doing that 5 times. So go ahead, work the double crochets and decreases. I'll meet you at the end to show you what to do. After working the decreases, we have 3 stitches remaining, so we are going to work double crochets in the 3 stitches. Then you're going to make a slip stitch, and this is what we have. Row 10 is a normal row, so we are going to chain 2. Chain 2 does not count as a stitch, so we will work a double crochet in the same stitch, and we are going to work double crochets in all stitches around. Have done my 10th row, so we are going to row 11. Row 11 is a decrease row, so we are going to start with a decrease. We will chain 2, then we are going to work a decrease, then we are going to work 7 double crochets, followed by a decrease, then we are going to repeat the 7 double crochets followed by a decrease 5 times. So go ahead, I'll meet you when you have done your decreases to show you what to do next. After working the decreases, we are remaining with 7 stitches, so we are going to work a double crochet in each stitch, then you're going to make a slip stitch to end the row. I'm done with my 11th row, but before we go to row 12, I want to clarify something. I had mentioned earlier that the single crochets that I worked around on top of the rows was my first row, but according to my explanation, my first row of the crown is the double crochet row in red, the first double crochet row in red. That is my first row, so please, I'm sorry about that. So let's go to row 12, and for row 12 is a normal row. Go ahead, work the double crochets. I'll meet you at the end to show you what to do in row 13. I'm done with row 12. We are going to row 13 and it's a decrease row. So we are going to chain 2. Remember, chain 2 does not count as a stitch. Then we will work 4 double crochets. Then we're going to work a decrease. From there we are going to work 6 double crochet and a decrease, and for the 6 double crochet followed by a decrease, we are going to repeat that 5 times. So go ahead, work the decreases. I'll meet you at the end of the row. I'm at the end of the row and we have 2 stitches remaining, so we are going to work a double crochet in each of the stitches, and then we're going to make a slip stitch. This is how our work looks like. So we are going to row 14. It's a normal row, so we will chain 2 and work a double crochet in the same stitch. And then you're going to work double crochets in each stitch around. I'm done with row 14, so we are going to work row 15 and we start by working a decrease. Then we are going to work 5 double crochet followed by a decrease 5 times. So go ahead, I'll meet you when you finished with the decreases to show you what to do next. We have 5 stitches remaining, so we are going to work a double crochet in each of the stitches. Then we are going to make a slip stitch to begin row 16, and for row 16 is a normal row, so we are going to chain 2 and work a double crochet in each stitch around. So go ahead, work your double crochets. I'll meet you. We start row 17. Row 17 is a decrease row, so we are going to chain 2. Then we are going to work 3 double crochets, followed by a decrease, like that. And then we are going to work 4 double crochets followed by a decrease, and we are going to repeat that 5 times. So go ahead, work 4 double crochets followed by a decrease and repeat that 5 times. Then I'll come back to show you what to do next. We are remaining with 1 stitch, so I'll work a double crochet, then I'll make a slip stitch, and this is how our heart looks like. So we are going to row 18. It's a normal row, so we are going to chain 2 and work double crochets in all stitches around. So continue working. Let's meet in row 19. We are in row 19 and it's a decrease row, so we start by chaining 2 and working a decrease. Then we are going to work 3 double crochets followed by a decrease, and we are going to repeat that 5 times. 3 double crochets followed by a decrease. We are repeating that 5 times, so go ahead, work your decreases. I'll come back to show you what to do next. We are remaining with 1 stitch. I will work a double crochet and make a slip stitch to finish row 19. Then we are going to row 20. We will chain 2 and work a double crochet in each stitch around. I'm done with row 20. We are in row 21. It's a decrease row, so we will chain 2 and start with a decrease. Then we are going to work 2 double crochets followed by a decrease, and we are repeating that 5 times. 2 double crochets followed by a decrease. We are repeating that 5 times. So work your decreases. I'll meet you when you are done to show you what to do next. We are remaining with 3 stitches, so we are going to work a double crochet in each stitch. Then we are going to make a slip stitch to finish the row. Row 22 is a normal row, so we are going to work double crochets in each stitch around. So go ahead, work your double crochets. I'll meet you in row 23 to show you what to do next. I'm done with row 22. We are now in row 23. We're going to chain 2 and start with a decrease. Then we are going to work a double crochet followed by a decrease. And for the double crochet followed by a decrease, we are going to repeat that 5 times. So go ahead, work your decreases. I'll meet you when you are done to show you what to do next. After working the decreases, we are remaining with 2 stitches, so we are going to work a double crochet in each stitch. Then we are going to make a slip stitch, and this is what we have. Row 24 is a normal row, so we are going to chain 2 and we are going to work a double crochet in each stitch around. So go ahead, work your double crochets. I'll meet you when you are done to show you what to do next. I'm done with row 24. Row 25 is also a normal row, so we are going to chain 2 and work a double crochet in each stitch around. I'm done with my 25th row, and this is how our heart looks like. We are now going to continue working. We will start our row 26. We are going to chain 2 and work the normal rows without any decrease. So for row 26 to row 35, we are going to work a double crochet in each stitch around. So continue working. I will come back when I have my 35 rows to show you what to do next. I'm done with my 35 rows, and this is how our heart looks like. We are now going to work the last row, which is row 36. We're going to chain 2, work a double crochet in the same stitch. Then you're going to make 6 decreases in the next 12 stitches. So go ahead, work your decreases. I'll meet you at the end to show you what to do next. After working the decreases, we are going to make a slip stitch in the first double crochet, like that. Then you are going to chain 1, and we are going to cut the yarn, like that, and our heart is done. So go ahead, weave in the end. After weaving in, this is how the heart looks like. We are now going to attach a pom-pom. I have a simple tutorial on how to make this beautiful pom-pom. Please go watch the tutorial and make your pom-pom, then come back, we attach it together. We are going to attach our pom-pom. We are going to separate the yarn like that. Then we are going to insert our hook on the upper part of the last row on one side. Grab the yarn and pull through like that, and we are going to do the same on the other side. Then grab these other parts and pull through like that. Then we are going to make a knot like that. We are going to make another knot and another one, and we're going to make the last one like that. This is how it looks like. Then we are going to get our hook. We insert it from this other side. Grab this yarn and pull through. Then we are going to cut it like that. We are going to get the other side of the yarn, insert the hook from the bottom, grab the yarn and pull through like that. Then we are also going to cut, and this is how our pom-pom looks on the heart. Thank you so much guys for watching. If you like my videos, please share and subscribe. See you in my next tutorial.